Yeah. DV, you know what time it is. None other than the BASSLINE Podcast presented by TheEvrydywknd. I am your host as always, Capo. To the left of me, I fucked that all up.
It's okay.
You know what? I thought about something as I was saying it, and I fucked it up.
Yeah.
But I'm your host as always, Capo. Feeling good, feeling great. To the left of me as always is none other than my brother and Young Mitchell we trust. How are you, sir?
I'm good. You kind of fucked up my intro too now.
Yeah. Wake it up.
I'm good. Had a good weekend. Good to be here. Happy to be here. You know.
Good, man. Good to see you. We had some interesting endeavors over the weekend.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later. I want to get right to this first topic, and I'm not even sure if you're hip, but there's an artist named David who recently just canceled his tour and the release of his deluxe album and a couple of other things. I believe he had a deal with Crocs and Hollister. Both of those have been canceled due to the remains of a body being found in his impounded Tesla.
Yeah. So I saw this. I think I saw it on like the news or some shit like that. Like it was on like CNN or something.
Yeah.
He's cooked.
Yeah.
Throw that man underneath the jail.
So it's being stated that it is a 15-year-old girl whose name I believe is Celeste. And there seems to be a pretty easily drawn line between the connection between he and her.
Yeah, they were dating.
Right. The interesting part is David is 20.
Correct.
Which I had a very interesting debate with my lady about today. Cause so from her perspective, we can't judge the young lady's maturity off of the number.
Okay.
Respectable statement. If you like isolate it. I just feel like even if this was reversed, if it was a 20-year-old girl and a 15-year-old boy, I'd be like, I don't think this is okay.
Yeah. And another thing too is she like turned 15 during the time period that she was missing. So honestly, I hate to sound this way. We don't know if she actually turned 15.
Well, valid. Also, there are signs that their connection started before 15.
Oh yeah, it started like
maybe she was like 12.
Yeah.
I don't like it. Like I just genuinely think that a 20-year-old, like if we're talking evilly yoked players, right? On the field, and you just be real, right? If this young lady is on the same trajectory that he was on from a like emotional and mental capacity standpoint at 15 as he is now at 20.
Yeah.
Right? The 20-year-old, whether we reverse roles or not, has an advantage.
Correct.
Right? Now, I do think that yes, you can add in variables of maturity, life experience, and then it becomes more level. And sure. But ultimately, I don't think that any of us are prescribing this, right? And then it leads to a death.
Yeah.
That looks like him. If he gets out of it, if they provide some hard evidence that proves that he didn't have nothing to do with it, sensational. But right now, with the information that's being presented to us, this looks nuts.
Yeah.
For several reasons.
Exactly.
So like we definitely was in a nasty back and forth because I'm just like, yeah, I just don't think that 15 and 20 works. And then she was just like, but we have an 8-year difference. And I'm like, yes, a lot older.
She was a tax-paying citizen when you guys met.
Yes.
working on her third degree or like second degree or something.
She's got a quilt of them.
Yeah.
She's very smart.
Very different than of when they met. He was 18 and she was still in middle school.
So that means if he was 18, that makes her 13?
Like 13 or 12 or some shit like that.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
No.
And that's my thought, right? We've seen 40 and a 32. I mean, well, no, that was 5, right? So a 40 and a 35.
Yeah.
A 20 and a 25.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We've seen a 20 and a 30.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen a 25 and a 45. Right? We've seen all of these things, right? On average, I feel like once you go past like, and it decreases as you age,
Mm-hmm.
but if you're in your like 25 to 40 range,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like 12 years is like the stretch range,
Yeah.
right? But
What's the biggest age gap you've had?
that I've ever done,
Mm-hmm.
my girl now,
Got you.
like significantly.
Yeah.
Like there was a lot of like with that decision, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, just because of how it looks on paper, even though it doesn't present weird,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But yeah, like it was definitely some thought there for sure. But she's a mature woman.
But yeah.
And also, like now it doesn't look as crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It never looked crazy, but it every year it looks less.
Yeah.
Like every year the argument swings our way.
Mm-hmm.
Not only because it's still working, but also because the older you get, the gap it just feels smaller.
Yeah.
Like if you said, oh, a husband and wife killed in their home, he was 70, she was 62. Nobody bats an eye.
Exactly.
Right? But if you said 20 and 12, you would. And that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Because eventually the just adult experiences begin to close the gap to a certain extent.
Yeah.
But I can't fathom a 15-year-old when I was 20. That was the last thing on my mind.
Bro, I still think, even though we didn't have a lot of it, because I went to like a small private school, I still thought the niggas that pulled up after high school were weird. Like they graduated high school already, but they still kept hanging around high school.
Like, okay, fair. How often was this? Like regularly?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not like you come back to visit or some shit like
okay.
that. But like if you were over at like if you, let's say in the span of a month, you pulled up to school like 4 or 5 times, I think that's weird.
That's very weird. Like, no, I would, and the timing makes a difference.
Mm-hmm.
I would really only pull up to like my high school for like a basketball game.
Yeah, nah, they would just sometimes they would just kick it in the parking lot.
No. On occasion, I'll pull up during the day to see some teachers.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, I'm there to see coach and the team. So I'll pull up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
An hour before the game.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe see JV a little bit, politic. But definitely, hell, like at let out, hell no. At the last bell?
Yeah, nah.
I didn't want to be here at the last bell when I was here.
That's what I didn't understand. I hated school. But like, that's part why I was good at it. Because I was like, if I did bad, I would have to do the shit again. That don't make no sense.
Exactly. So, back to the topic at hand. If he didn't do this shit, the cancellations, fuck the corporate cancellations with Crocs and Hollister, right?
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. They're supposed to do that. But he canceled his tour.
Yeah.
He canceled the deluxe release, or his camp chose to.
Yeah.
Which makes me believe that they don't see this as like this is gonna blow over, but we can capitalize in the noise because we know we didn't do shit.
Mm-hmm.
Pulling product says, oh.
Yeah. Especially when
like
it's hard.
I got a comparison point too.
It's hard to, I would say in this time for him to try to continue like regular activity would be crazy to me.
Why?
Because one, you're under a very serious murder investigation, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I just can't see a world where let's say somebody who has a 9 to 5, they're under investigation for murder. I doubt they're going to work while this is happening. There's no way. I'm fighting for my life in court and you want me to still pull up to the job and deal with y'all bullshit too?
Okay. So what I was about to say before you said that, comparatively, right?
Mm-hmm.
Totally different levels.
Yeah.
But interesting, right? So if you remember, right before Breezy started his tour, he got arrested for assault. So it wasn't murder.
Correct.
But it was assault. They didn't stop this tour.
I think they didn't he already like go to court for that?
So it was a charge from 2023, but he had never been back there to deal with it. So he was arrested, right? So Cuz hasn't even been arrested yet. I understand that the severity of the accusation is different.
Yeah.
Right? But he hasn't been arrested and all this shit is canceled while Breezy was arrested and nothing got canceled. Regardless of what the charge is, that makes me think something.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Was this tour a US tour or was it an international tour?
He was wrapping his international tour and about to start his US tour and he canceled the US.
Okay. Where is he? So does he live out there?
No, he's from here, I believe. Let me double check his nationality.
Oh, when you say from here, you mean America?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not the DMV. I hope not.
Yeah, because this took place in like Cali, right?
He's what?
This all took place in Cali, right?
I believe so. Okay. David Anthony Burke, known professionally as David. He's from Queens, New York. Alternative indie rock. He signed to Interscope. But he's from Houston. It says he was born in Queens, but his origin is Houston, Texas.
Gotcha.
Which makes more sense for, well, I don't know. Everything's so muddy now. Can't really tell. But you know, he was popping on the top, the clock app. And that's, you know, kind of where his fan base stems from, right? So, you know, when I look at this story, I have been thinking a lot about how murky this is, right? So you have the element of like, was he in fact dating this 15-year-old girl, right? That's one side of it, right? Then you add, boom, 15-year-old girl was estranged from her mother and father, right? Boom. Then you add the celebrity aspect and where the celebrity spawns from, which is TikTok, right? Then you add the youth component, and then it gets muddy whether they were in a relationship at all.
Yeah.
Whether he had anything to do with her at all. Right? But then if he did, it all makes sense. If he didn't, it still could make sense, but who's the person?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's this is gonna be a doc. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, nah, this gonna be on like some Casey Anthony level type shit. For real.
This is a doc because people gonna want more answers.
Yeah.
If Gay Pop got a doc, this is gonna get a doc.
Yeah, nah.
Because there's a 15-year-old girl that is gone.
But yeah, and the mother said that they knew each other for like years. So like they knew each other before he got famous.
Right. Which was when she was 13, because he's recently famous.
Yeah. So
right. So here we are again. Mom, you were cool.
I don't think she was cool with it.
With your daughter hanging out with this voting citizen?
I don't think she was cool with it.
That made a song called Romantic, what do you call Romantic Homicide?
Yeah. But I don't, that's the thing. And I think that's why like you had to say like estranged, because I don't think she was cool with it. And the daughter was like, fuck it, I don't care.
Yeah. I think there's a way to present you're not cool with it to your kids. Now, same time, I'm not about to sit here and say that as a parent, we always present it the right way.
Yeah.
Sometimes our frustration gets the best of us because we would think that our kid genetically sees what we see. You know, I figured that out about myself like maybe like a month ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, that most of the time when I'm pissed off with somebody, it's really because I think they're smarter than what they're showing me. Yeah. And I think they're playing with me. So now I'm like, oh, all right, we got to fight. Like, I'm ready to turn everything over.
Yeah, I don't know if I told you this, but I definitely told Slippers this about you. And I said, you get mad at a lot of people because they don't think a certain way. And I was like, he doesn't think like the average person.
Right. And so the other side of it is, right, as much as people say I'm cocky and arrogant, I don't think I'm that smart. So the thoughts that I'm having, I think, are very like low-hanging fruit.
Correct. And
everybody has them. So then when I run into that problem that you're talking about, I'm irate because I'm like, yo, you're not this dumb. Yeah. Because I don't think I'm that smart. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's a weird spot even there. Like people are thinking your thought is too highbrow and you're thinking I'm dumb, everybody should get this. That's a fucked up spot to be in.
Yeah, I find myself in that space a lot because one, I have a lot of friends who are like legitimately smart, like engineers, doctors and shit.
But that doesn't make them smarter than you.
Yeah, but I just
that makes them specifically skilled.
Yeah, but then you have conversations with them and they're like, okay, we see why this happens. Like you're actually a very intelligent person. And I was like, okay. And I don't think I'm that, like I'm in the same boat as you. I don't think I'm that smart. And niggas just swear I'm like one of the smartest people ever. I'm like, bro, I just
like niggas that I think are brilliant. When we do the dialogue thing, they're like, yo, you're fucking smart. And I'm like, yo, but you're like, I don't, and then I have a hard time.
Yeah, and I'm like, bro, I thought this was common sense.
Thank you. I don't be trying to argue with niggas. I really be thinking that what I'm thinking isn't that crazy. No, or like that. And I don't even know if it's highbrow. Let me say that before you pop. You know what I mean? Pop the top.
Yeah, no.
I don't even know if it's that highbrow. I just be thinking from a different vantage point. Let's say that. Because that doesn't make me sound like I think I'm smarter than people. Because I don't. Because that's why I'm frustrated. Because I'm like, I ain't even that smart. Like, why you don't get what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, fucks.
That's ultimately my point. When I'm, and I be frustrated. Especially, and I think it's the worst with my girl, because I really think she's smarter than me. Because, again, she has a quilt of degrees.
But like you said, just said 5 minutes ago, in certain aspects, she's smarter.
Correct.
That's what.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, because no. In certain worlds, I gotta let her cook, but in certain worlds, she gotta let me.
Yeah.
Depending on what's going on.
Yeah, nah. Because don't ask me anything about science.
Specifically, are there walls involved? Like, if there are 4 walls, she might got it. If we outside, I'm going with me.
Am I seated? She might win.
No, I'm not. I'm not trying to fight her. I'm talking about like if whose thought process are we going with in the world?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I don't want to fight her in general, but when I have had to, and we didn't fight, we were just playing. I'm scooping her every time.
Scoop and score.
I'm a scoopnician because I'm not about to deal with you flailing at me too long.
Yeah,
lady, I just want to remind you, you can leave Earth and have no control over it, and that you like because that's pretty settling for any adult when you leave the ground and you didn't have nothing to do with it. Yeah, you didn't even want to do it. It's unsettling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never forget the first time my dad did that shit to me. I was like, yeah, you got it.
And it center your whole chi, don't it?
Hey man, listen, my back was on the wall and my feet were not on the ground. And I was like, yeah, all right.
Yeah, I've scooped the nugget before.
I was like, all right, I'll clean the garage.
In her current size, like let me explain something to you. And I'm tall, so I'm like, you see this? Your head's on the ceiling. Mm-hmm. Right? You understand? All right, let's not find another way to express yourself. Because, again, your head is on the ceiling.
Yeah, nah.
Don't talk to me like that.
Yeah, my feet weren't touching the ground. I was like, yeah, all right, I can't win this one.
Yeah, nah, putting someone's head on the ceiling is a different...
Yeah, we were in the garage, so it wasn't going to get to that, but...
Well, also, you both are not as tall as me.
Correct.
Yeah.
But my father's a little... He's probably like an inch or two shorter than you.
Right. I have a double advantage.
Yeah.
I'm taller than both of you, and so is she. So, also, it wasn't that far.
Yeah.
To scoop her and be like, your head is on the ceiling. When has this ever happened in your life? Who are you talking to? And then put her down and be like, all right, relax. Because I'm not going to put your head through the ceiling. I just wanted you to realize
it can't happen.
You're talking to me crazy. I need you to calm down. Mm-hmm. I'm learning in my old age, my big age, as they say, how to do shit like that. Where I'm just like, I don't have to be super aggressive. I can just be like, you know what? Your head's on the ceiling. How's that feel? Has your head ever been on the ceiling? No? Okay. Understand that I create that problem for you. Stop talking to me like that. We can talk like adults, even though you're a teenager. Calm down. If you need a minute, I'll go away.
And that's the funny thing. I wasn't even talking crazy. I was just adamant I wasn't going to do something.
Yeah, nah, that was crazy to him. You're not the definer of crazy in that scenario, because you can't make his feet dangle.
Yeah, at that time I couldn't know.
You think you can now?
I think we're about even.
Nah, that's not what I asked you.
Yeah, I think I can.
So evenly, if you win at the jump ball, his feet are dangling. That's what you think.
Yeah.
Got it. I'm clipping this and finding a way. I'm going to find your dad on Facebook and send this to him in Alaska when he's cold. Yeah. So he come back.
So you upset?
So he come back hot. You hear me?
You gonna send it to him when he's on the cruise ship, not on
chill
time.
I gotta send this to chill time when he on the cruise ship.
Nah, we did a weightlifting competition, and the only thing he beat me in was in deadlifts. Everything else we tied. Yeah,
but weightlifting and your son lifting is different. that's a different ball game. It's not even. He don't know he could do what he about to do to you, but it's gonna happen because you've made him think he has to do this to you. Like whenever a parent does something to you, that's a sane parent, right? Like not these abusive since birth parents.
Yeah.
But when you've had a great relationship with your parent and they put their hands on you, at that point you push them to the land of no return.
Yeah.
So they have done this to show you. You've got, like, that's the end of the it's not the end forever, but in this moment, we're no longer parent and child. It's, I will fuck you up.
Yeah.
I don't want to because you're my child. And this is me reining you in.
Yeah.
Okay? And the hope is that by the time you can do it back, we already got enough respect where you would never.
Yeah.
Right? I think that's, as a parent.
I would never do that to my dad.
Now that I think about it, the only parent in the room, I think that's how we move. Because my dad didn't, you know what I'm saying? I was single digits the last time my dad had to pop me or something. And then after that, it was always like, he would show me a different way. He might let me get it off in an argument and then we go play one-on-one 2 weeks later. And he drop his shoulder and I'm like, I shouldn't play with this nigga.
Yeah.
Like, I almost lost a tooth. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it would be something like that. So I love that y'all have that dichotomy where it's like, hey, I could jab, but every once in a while he show you like, hey, Junior.
No, not every once in a while. That was one time.
Okay.
It was
All
one
right.
time.
You talking? I'm gonna clip this up nice.
That was one time. I was like, you got it. I don't need to do anything else.
Yeah, I like it. So Cardi's back. Cardi.
Killer Cardi.
Yeah. She's got a new album, a new baby. She's got new ghostwriters allegedly. She's got more beef. It's just all the things are happening.
She not with Partisan anymore.
So Party's on there, but there's alleged other writers.
Okay.
Yeah, but let's start with the project. You said it was 24 tracks.
Yes.
I didn't get nowhere near the end of that.
It took me a few days.
It took me a few days. Is crazy.
No, I literally listened. I finished while I picked you up today.
No, I'm not mad at you. I'm saying album release live edition. This is not the one I want. Cardi. Let's just go to her page.
23 tracks. I apologize. 23 tracks.
Don't do that to her.
23 tracks. 1 hour, 10 minutes, 59 seconds.
And you playing it. That's a lot of music.
Yeah. She trying to get her streams up.
She only put out. So here's the funny part. Only one of these songs is a minute long. It's a minute 44 at that.
Mm-hmm.
The average runtime on this project got to be like 250.
It's 3.
You think it's 3?
Has to be. Because
you're right.
23 times 3.
The math is working. They working. So yeah. Am I the Drama? Cardi B. I think there's some fire on here. I think there's too many songs on here.
Yeah, I treated this like a Chris Brown project.
Damn.
Because you know that it's going to be some songs in here that you don't want to listen to again, right?
Yeah.
But it may take me a while, but I'll eventually listen to an entire Chris Brown project. It may take me a week, but I'll get through.
You will prevail?
Yeah, I'll get to the other side. But I just know.
Damn, number one.
That was such a good song. But
2 is not a winner and 3 nobody remembers.
Funny enough, side note, this has nothing to do with what we're talking about right now. When Tiger Woods first dropped his PGA Tour game, that was the intro song. So the first thing you heard was Nelly.
Damn, number one.
Nelly, I am number one.
That's hard.
Yeah. But back to Cardi B.
That's timely.
Yeah. Because it was like 03, 04. I remember because I just got a PlayStation. Deadass.
Yeah, you gotta tell your story. You gotta just keep your story going.
Yeah. No, deadass because I think I was in 1st or 2nd grade. And I made honor roll. And my parents were like, you deserve
that
this.
Was a celebration in your house?
I think because it was like my first time.
Was it 1st grade?
It was like 1st or 2nd grade, something like that.
Nah, pick one.
I'm gonna go 2nd because it was.
So you was dumb for a little bit.
No, I wasn't.
I let you choose. Nah, you got. You was dumb for a little bit, huh?
Nah, I wasn't. Don't do that.
At the easiest part.
Nah. Now
you needed to be challenged.
Now I need to check the data.
Yeah, you check the data because you said it. I'm just saying you was dumb for a little bit.
I'm not gonna do that.
Like how you want to make an honor roll?
I don't know.
What you was doing? You ain't had braids yet?
I did have braids.
No.
I had braids when I was 5 and 6, and then when I went to Riverdale, I had to cut them.
When'd you go to Riverdale?
2nd grade.
That's when you started making honor roll.
I guess
you were challenged.
Well, I guess because my parents were making money, and I was like, "Don't waste the money." Even though I had no concept of money when I was 6 and 7.
So you know you one of them LA gears, nigga. You knew how much they cost.
But yeah, no. I just remember because like I just got a PlayStation, and that was the first game I got.
Okay.
It was Tiger Woods. It was NBA Live.
Okay.
And
anything else?
I think I got a wrestling game or something like that.
No, that's trash. All right. So
why is that trash?
Cause like
I was 6 and 7. I only wanted to be Jeff Hardy or something.
That's mid gaming experience. Listen, we supposed to be talking about Cardi B also.
That's so what, you told me to continue with the story.
I know. I was being facetious.
See,
but it's okay.
I need to learn your social cues.
I don't have any.
You would think I would know this by now.
No, I don't. I don't think anybody knows. Cause like
you don't even know.
I like moving the goalposts.
Yeah, you do.
So I'll like
you do that often actually.
Yeah, like I don't give a fuck. I like saying shit to people and then being like, all right, that was fun. And then being like, but what if I say this? Like, and I don't believe half of this shit. Not even half of it.
No, you believe 10% of the shit that you say.
That might be high. Like, it depends on where I'm talking to.
Yeah, exactly.
Like on the pod, I'm as soon as I sit down and everything's plugged in, I'm saying shit to stir the pot.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Flat out.
And you would think after doing this show for what? Like
we getting old.
Like 8-9 years now?
Yeah.
You would think I would know this shit by now.
But I cloak it well.
You do.
It's always gonna come with some bullshit.
Yeah.
Where you think, oh, I know where we're going, and then I audible.
And then now I'm 5 minutes in, upset, and I'm like, fuck. This nigga don't no, he really I really will say that in my head and be like, this nigga got me again.
I like to be crafty and I like the challenge of that, right? I like the challenge of presenting something in an unexpected way to someone who expects me to do unexpected. And like finding that little sliver where it's like, nope, you're not gonna see it if I do this, and then we go back out the front door and come back in. Yeah. Like, pause. Shut up, nigga. I ain't like that laugh. But that's what it is. It's really the challenge of it all. To tie multiple vantage points together. Yeah. And that's like why I like this era of the show, because I get to play multiple devil's advocates because of how I'm framing the show now, which is fun. I'm just like, hey, so what do you think about this thought? And you're like, I don't like it. And you dismiss it. I'm like, okay, great. So, yeah, don't even worry about what I just said. This. And then you're like, fuck that. And I'm like, oh, here we go. All right, let's talk. And I can do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then once I get you going, then I'm like, all right, now we can talk. Because what we used to do, I would be like, hey, son, you think about it? And you'd be like, yeah, no, it's just stupid. And I'd be like, fuck. Now what? Because this nigga just ended a segment I thought was going to take 12 minutes because he don't give a fuck. Shit, what do I do now? Not anymore. Yeah. Now I know how to turn your bullshit into gumbo.
And then when we had Screaming Lou,
Lou, we've had several great podcasters on this show. The problem we had with most of them, they didn't understand their greatness. Yeah. In this space. I think they all thought they were great in some capacity. Correct. I think the capacity in which they wanted to be great wasn't this space, but they were. Like, we've had podcasters that I think ultimately would be way better than me, but they didn't understand their gift yet. Yeah. And I was like, yo, like I would do shit to bring it out and they'd get mad at me for it. And I'd be like, damn, son.
I used to get mad. I used to be furious in this bitch.
Yeah. I don't think there's anybody that I've potted with on a consistent basis that I haven't pissed off. Yeah.
I used to be throwing lighters and everything.
Yeah, but like, if you really paying attention, I'm never doing it from a
malicious intent.
No, I'm telling you, this is the version we need. Yeah. And then 9 times out of 10, those episodes
go crazy.
And that like, I'm the nigga that invited a nigga that we had beef with on our 100th episode.
Yeah. Shout out to him.
Shout out to Dope Smoothie. That's my nigga. Like, what you get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
That wasn't... Most people for their 100th episode would want to be like, all right, we're going to do something very even keel. I know what I'm going to expect. Celebrate what we do. You know, maybe bring back some favorite. No, let's fight.
Let's argue.
Let's argue and have niggas I fuck with thinking we need to bring weapons. But also, let's show that black men can have a contentious conversation and nobody has to get hurt.
Yeah.
And it's been love with Dope Smoothie ever since. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I respect him and the platform and what we were able to do that day a lot. Because it was like, niggas not doing this.
Yeah. But that's good because we're going from drama to Am I the Drama?
To what?
Am I the Drama? The name of Cardi B's project.
Well, that is true.
Yeah. So how do you... So after finally finishing all 23 tracks, I just feel like this was just... It wasn't a cohesive project. Yes, the subject matter was talking about like beefs and stuff that she's going through in her life. But it just felt like we were looking for as many opportunities to get a single. And then we're going to see which one sticks.
I agree. Like, wholeheartedly. Like, the problem that I had was similar. It was like, all right, obviously we know about a sophomore slump. I won't say this is that.
Yeah.
But this felt like a safe project for an artist on their third or fourth. That the first two, maybe they went diamond and platinum or gold and platinum.
See, but here's the problem.
Platinum and gold, rather.
I have with even considering, like, Invasion of Privacy came out 20...
What? Engagement privacy?
Invasion of Privacy. It came out I know you are. But it came out in 2018. It
was a minute ago. Pre-vid.
7 years ago.
Pre-vid.
Yeah. 7 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So 7 years in between albums. I honestly can't even like... It's weird even calling it a sophomore slump.
It's not a slump, though.
I mean, but like, just consider, like, it's weird to like call this project
think about that concept
of a sophomore in general. Like, you already graduated college, bro. Like, you in the pro.
The financial aid was on delay.
Yeah, nah.
She had to wait a little bit.
But yeah, and then, but it's also like, I know I said this on this platform before, but I was like, I was cool with Cardi just giving us a single here and there and then just killing the features.
Yeah, I wasn't mad at that.
Yeah. And then...
Because I ultimately see Cardi as a character, but I do fuck with her.
Yeah. And then like...
Even when she say some dumb shit.
Yeah.
She said a lot of dumb shit lately.
Yeah. But we're not getting into that. But...
I am.
Oh, okay.
You can be quiet.
All right.
I'm going to be talking.
I'll mute. But, what was I saying? Fuck. But yeah. That space of like Cardi just dropping a single and then, you know, a guest feature here or there.
Mm-hmm.
And then half of those songs just end up on the album anyway. And they came out like 4 or 5 years ago.
Was it 5?
Yes. WAP came out 2020. I was still living in, by FedEx.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
It was that long ago?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. All right.
Yeah. No, because I vividly remember like being in that house when that music video dropped. Because it was like such a big deal. Because we had nothing else to do.
Because it was COVID?
Yeah, it was COVID. Like it was prime lockdown. Like we couldn't go outside.
That's some wet ass pussy.
Yeah.
WAP. WAP was a crazy time.
Because
ultimately,
you
bro,
had WAP and then you had Throat Baby out at the same time.
Throat Baby. I think Throw Baby was better.
It was.
But ultimately, Cardi won because where's Throw Baby?
I don't even know the nigga's name.
That's what I'm saying. Throw Baby. I'm trying to get to it. But ultimately, when it's go time, put the Throw Baby on because I want to encourage positive activity.
Yeah. So, are we being?
I'm not rating it.
No. I wasn't even asking that question.
Okay.
Since we are, we were the founders of the Killer Cardi movement. Are we going to the show?
When is it?
It's in like April.
Where is it? Better question.
It's either Cap One or Baltimore. I forgot. I got the email. That's the only reason I know.
You know how I feel about stadium shows.
I know. So yeah, we'll figure it out. But I
might do it for the culture, but
my only thing is I saw a lot of people online say that like, well, I saw a lot of mixed reviews, right? And so one side, I saw some people saying this is better than Invasion of Privacy, which I think is asinine. But I saw like an equal amount of people saying like this is a bad project. And my
not
question,
saying that either.
But my question to them is like, what are you expecting from Cardi B?
Rhapsody.
And that's the problem, right? Because then they'll say some shit like that and then won't go listen to Rhapsody. So what are we talking about here?
I think Cardi delivered the project
that she should deliver.
That she should have. I think I'm definitely not sold on it being better than Invasion of Privacy.
It's nowhere close, honestly.
I need to listen to it more because I feel like I have some deeper dive critiques that they're just not fully matured.
Yeah.
So I can't give them out yet, but there's some thoughts brewing on like what would have made this project a 5 for me. It's a 3.8 right now if I was to rate it.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to do a rating segment. I'm just saying like it's pretty good. But it's not as good as Invasion.
Yeah. Nah, for sure. I think they're two completely different albums. Like, as far as Invasion of Privacy, Cardi B was just like, all right, I'm here. Like,
but I think it even shows the change of regime.
Yeah.
Behind her music.
And it also shows like she's even more of a celebrity. Because
go on. What do you mean?
Because like in Invasion of Privacy, she definitely rapped way more aggressively in Invasion of Privacy.
Maybe that's the missing element that I was looking for. I don't know. It was something missing though in the delivery for me, but I didn't really want to go. We talked about this earlier. I ain't want to really broach that just because I can't articulate it the way I think it needs to be for me to stand on it. Like I don't feel like being attacked and I still ain't got my words together. Yeah.
But I think that's the difference in from my listen, she was, even though she did talk her shit on a few songs, she wasn't talking her shit as much. Like, per capita isn't the right word, but like for the ratio.
I like that.
For the ratio of songs, right?
Nah, I like per capita better.
Okay, well let's do that then. Per capita, more songs, she was talking her shit more on Invasion of Privacy than this project. Granted, Invasion of Privacy is half the length of this project.
Yeah. So you think she gave us filler?
No, it's a bunch of filler. But like I think it was a couple of those songs I think were like, let's see what this could be if any of these could be a single as well. Because like there are singles from there, like Imaginary Players. And then but tour's not until next year. It's September. You have to figure out a way to keep the music going, keep it hot. So I think that's another reason there's a lot of songs too.
24 songs give you time to do that.
Yeah. And in
a year she could drop 2 a month.
Exactly. Yeah. And then but, she's pregnant. Well, so I think that's
6 weeks because she's already got a few out. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, but, she's pregnant. So I think that's another reason there's a lot of songs too. 24 songs give you time to do that. Yeah. And then, but, she's pregnant. So I think that's another reason there's a lot of songs too. Yeah. And then, she's pregnant now, so that pushes things back. And
that's why the tour is so far.
Yeah. So, yeah.
And the crazy part is, even when that tour happens, in a realistic world, right?
She'll still be on maternity leave.
That's all I'm saying. Not saying I don't encourage it. You do your thing, Cardi. But I'm just saying, let's be realistic. If the product early in the tour isn't what y'all expect, don't kill her. Think about the turnaround.
Yeah.
She's barely showing. So she's probably got, 5 months left? Right, which puts us in the next year. That puts us into what's it, September now? October, November, December, January, February. Let's say she has a baby in February. Early March.
The tour date for this area was in April. So that's crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
She trying to pull some Beyonce shit.
Yeah, nah. It's wild because when she did Broccoli, she was pregnant.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But shout out to Cardi. Because I on the one hand, I like her fervor as a woman. It's just like, I'm fucking out here. I'm doing it. I'm just, Yeah. On the other hand, I'm not championing the pregnancy right now. Not from a career timing. Not even because of Offset. From her life timing. Only think about Cardi. Right? You're currently going through a divorce. You're currently dropping an album. You're currently in a new relationship.
And he got 2 or 3 other kids on the way at the same time.
Yeah, and then currently he's doing that. All right, so fuck Offset, respectfully. Not in a fuck Offset way. But we're not even talking about Offset. We're talking about, it could be anybody.
Yeah.
It could be Joe Schmo. You're currently going through a divorce with Joe Schmo. Currently pregnant by a man who currently has other kids on the way. So he has other current pregnant women.
On top of the kids he already got.
Right. Now, granted, we don't know if you knew that when you got pregnant. We don't know if you meant to get pregnant. None of that. But it's a lot. It's a lot going on. I will say that.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. But nonetheless, shout out to Cardi. Project's pretty dope. I don't like anybody comparing it to Invasion of Privacy.
Yeah.
I don't care about the ghostwriters. We never have. And you niggas that bring up the ghostwriters, who cares?
Are the women going to shake their ass to the Cardi B music? That's the only metric that really matters.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Who fucking cares? Last big topic I wanted to talk about, and it's turning out to be sizzling out, but we'll start with it. Jimmy Kimmel was suspended from his own show, from the Jimmy Kimmel Live show. And the show was suspended furthermore. Late last week, he made some comments essentially saying that the Republicans were trying to do anything in their power to paint the killer of Charlie Kirk as anything less than MAGA. And that all the while that was going on, this is what Trump had to say. And he played a clip from Trump where people were interviewing him somewhere. I don't know where he was at, but they asked him a couple questions and they asked him about Charlie Kirk. And he said, basically, sorry he died. And then he started talking about a new ballroom being built on the White House. He didn't take a deep breath in between the sentences. Yeah. And that's, in the context, it's funny, but it's also outside of that context, fucked up.
Yeah.
Considering how it's being presented by the Trump administration and its constituents.
Bro. There's a bill in Oklahoma that was presented by 2 senators saying that every college in Oklahoma has to have a memorial to Charlie Kirk.
Bro, here's my thing. And I really don't want to make this a Charlie Kirk segment. It's more about the freedom of speech aspect. But I'm going to say this real quick. I have no problem with people mourning Charlie Kirk. I think the scale at which memorialization is being pushed is interesting and controversial for me because he wasn't this known to the populace. He was known to a demographic, which I'm not saying is bad, right? But what Charlie Kirk said wasn't mainstream news. The way even people like Shannon Sharp was recently, like 12 months ago before his scandal, right? Like Shannon Sharp's name was more ubiquitous than Charlie Kirk.
Yeah.
Right? So, you know what I'm saying? Respect to the dead, absolutely. Not trying to shit on his name. But I think the memorialization of this name is interesting considering some of his stances, like against the memorialization of Martin Luther King, his stance on the voice of Black women, his stance on guns.
Stance on Black people, minorities in general.
Yeah. So I say that to say that. Now, back to the subject at hand, Jimmy Kimmel being suspended. Jimmy Kimmel really didn't harp on Charlie Kirk too much. He was harping on if Trump and him are so aligned and they were so-called buddies, this is Trump's reaction to his death. Discuss.
Yeah. And then you even saw it at his memorial. He used his memorial to, we have big news tomorrow. That's literally what he said. He used his memorial to say, we have a big announcement tomorrow. And you know what the announcement is? Him and RFK put their brains together and they said Tylenol causes autism.
Because they're autistic. I'm sorry.
I wouldn't even call them autistic. See, I think that's the problem. We use that word too.
Bleep that.
We use that word too loosely. Like, I think people use it as a scapegoat and not even know what it really means. I think people are just not smart, and that's okay. You don't have to tag it autism. You're just not smart. But that's neither here nor there. That's a whole nother thing.
No, it is.
But yeah, and like it's just. But like you said, I was not aware of like Charlie Kirk until he passed away.
Exactly. And that's all I'm saying. So for us to have like all of these holidays and shit, I'm like, come on, bro. Like, what are we doing?
Because they're trying to distract from what they're really trying to do.
But what I'm saying is, even if the person that we're going to give the holiday to, I didn't agree with, their stature has to be larger than that.
No, for sure.
Like, if we're... Hot take. Before Charlie Kirk gets a day, if we're doing that, Rush Limbaugh gets a day.
So that's funny enough that you said that. I was when I was in the process of trying to figure out who this nigga was, I was like, what does he do? And then like the first thing I saw was him arguing with college kids about like conservative versus liberal.
Him and Candace Owens.
Yeah. And then once I really like did some research, because I found an article, I wish I like knew off the top of my head so I could give them credit. But they like, here is his story and how he rose to fame. This nigga dropped out of community college because somebody's like, we like your mind and we want you to be the next Rush Limbaugh. But once they found out that the conservative radio thing wasn't going to work, they flipped it to in the pandemic where he travels to different college campuses and other things to argue with people.
Yeah.
So his whole setup and his whole get down was just to be divisive.
Yeah.
I'm not celebrating that.
No. And that's the thing. I think that can be true, right? Mm-hmm. Without you being like, I'm celebrating his death.
Yeah, no. And then
you cannot celebrate him doing that and also not celebrate his death.
Yeah. And that was my thing too. I was like, we have to call a spade a spade. Like, people are trying to make it seem like he was some civil rights activist and like some leader in like the holiest of holies. Nah, bro, it's literal video of him calling like people chinks and like doing other wild slurs.
Exactly.
And then what's the vice president's name? Fucking JD Vance. He over here.
Juris Doctor Advance.
Yeah. That's funny. I never heard. But he's over here saying he's holding podcasts from the White House saying Charlie Kirk never did
podcast in the White House.
Bro,
is nuts. And if you say, oh, you're only saying that because it's a podcast. If you said they're doing radio shows from the White House, I'd be like, that's nuts.
Bro, they were bitching and moaning because Barack Obama wore a tan suit. Shut up. Like, I hate when people do that shit. And fucking, it just becomes so much because I guess because I'm getting older and like I want to be more informed when I go into the office now. Like, I watch C-SPAN. Them niggas be arguing like on the congressional floor. It's actually good entertainment. It's better than fucking baddies or anything that we got going on.
They go at it, bro.
They be going at it. And don't let a minority get the floor and they start and then they start trying to like overtalk them. They're like, hold up, time out. We're gonna shut this whole shit down. It's like, what we're not gonna do what we're not gonna do is you're gonna talk over me while I let you talk.
It's my turn to talk. Shut up.
She said, Chairman, I'm reclaiming my time.
That was Jasmine?
Summer Lee. AOC does it too.
There's a Summer Lee, there's a Summer Walker. That's what's up.
Yeah. There's a congressional. There's a congressman from.
That was childish. I'm sorry.
It was. There was a congressman from Texas. His name is Al Green. He's one of my favorite.
Okay, then that was childish too, nigga. Fuck you.
No, he's one of my favorite because I want to be as cool as him when I'm like 60 or 70 years old.
Oh, he's old childish.
He's like if you see him, a picture of him, you'll be like, I have so many questions to ask him.
Yo, I can't listen. I'm so close to dirty. Like, I'm closer than I've ever been to being a dirty old man.
You get closer every day.
Bruh. That I just need like a 20 ball of dirty old man time. like I need to hit 60 and then I need a minimum 20 ball.
60 to 80?
Yes. And I want to be married. Mm-hmm. So most of it's directed one way. Yeah. And when I do it elsewhere, it's just for entertainment.
Yeah. Just to see if you still got it.
No, not even that. Just to get a reaction. I don't care if I got it. I don't care if the reaction is like, oh my God. And then they walk away. I don't give a fuck. Because I'm not trying to do anything.
Yeah.
I want to be very married, but I want to be a dirty old man. And like I said, maybe 90% of it goes to Levite. Mm-hmm. But 10% is just
to the others.
Up to interpretation.
Yeah.
And the funnest part will be if I get called on it. Because then I have to find a way out. Mm-hmm. And that's going to be fun. The scramble, have you ever said some shit? Because somebody said something to you that you was like, nigga, you playing with me? Like, and your mouth was quicker than what you knew the repercussion would be?
Yeah.
Right. So, yeah, that would be me in those situations. I would say some slick shit because that's natural. And then the person would be like, oh, yeah? And I'd be like, whoa. Stop. No. That's how it happened. Have you ever done that before, though?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
But you don't have the actual out that I have. So how do you get out of it? Like, I can absolutely be like, nope. Absolutely not. I love my girl and I respect my relationship. And that's like That's a great end all be all.
So the last time I exchanged information with the young lady.
A young lady.
And then I just didn't respond back.
You didn't respond back when she said what? Like that first text?
Yeah.
So what was her first text like? Lock me in?
She's like, hey, she sent her name and I was like, okay. Bet. Because it was like right. She did it like within like 5 or 10 minutes afterwards. And I was like, okay, bet. I don't want this. I was just fucking around. So I just left it alone.
Why was you fucking around with that girl?
You got practice.
So she was layup lines. Got it. All right.
You gotta see what works. So when it's game time.
Listen. Ultimately, what my point was was that Jimmy Kimmel should not be suspended because he didn't even really say nothing crazy about Charlie Kirk dying. What he said was Trump didn't give a fuck about Charlie Kirk dying the way he perceived. He wanted us to perceive he did, which was valid.
He's like the worst actor and liar of all time.
Who?
Trump.
Oh, okay.
Because like nothing he says is believable.
Yeah, hell no. Hell no. But like, I really think this is
It's a dangerous game that we're playing.
Very, because it sets precedent.
Yes. Because now, if you don't like something, it could be considered hate speech.
Right. Now, they asked in order for Jimmy Kimmel to get back on air, he needed to make a donation to like to the Charlie Kirk Memorial Fund of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
He needed to issue a public apology, and something else. I can't remember what it was.
I don't think he did any of that, huh?
However, as of right before this recording, Jimmy Kimmel will be back on the air on
So tomorrow, but
on September 23rd.
Yeah.
So it was a little over a week off the air, right? I think. Is that right? Somewhere around there. About a week, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Off the air, but nowhere have I seen that he's done any of those things.
Nah, even in the press release from Disney, they didn't even mention an apology or anything. That he met the requirements.
Exactly.
So shout out to standing on 10 toes down.
Standing on business.
Yeah.
Yasuski.
You only get half a bar.
Yeah. We back with a little bit of a bar. First and foremost, it's like so much to cover around Cameron right now, but I want to start with this Adrian Broner situation.
Shout out to Cam because he did the right thing.
I thought so. I thought he handled that appropriately, right? Because it was like, bruh. So for those who don't know, on Cam and Mace's podcast, It Is What It Is, featuring, hosted by technically, Stat Baby. They had Adrian Broner as a special guest, and I think it was definitely like a surprise special guest. Like I don't even think he knew he was about to be on the show.
Yeah.
But he was on the show, and he couldn't help himself to stop making comments about how attractive he found Stat. Now, Stat is not even 25, if I'm not mistaken. Right?
She's like 23, 24.
Right. Adrian Broner is how? 40-something?
Pushing it.
Yeah, he's...
Because he was the can man when I was in high school.
Yeah. So he's got to be about 40.
Yeah.
Right? And he's going smack at Stat. Any angle he can find to say something about how attractive he finds Stat, he telling her. Which like also is an interesting game. Cause like I understand that as an opening line. But like what else?
Yeah.
Like how long do you suspect you can sustain her attention just telling her how pretty you think she is? And then ultimately, if that were to work, what type of woman do you think you've sustained? Where that's all it takes.
Yeah, I found this out, but apparently her boyfriend was there.
Also true. I don't want to harp on that point because I think that invalidates the ultimate indiscretion.
Yeah, correct. But I didn't know she had a boyfriend, so there's that.
Yes.
But
hand me the ball.
but yeah, no. Shout out to Cam for doing the right thing, right? Mm-hmm. And from what I remember, he wasn't like super aggressive or like mad. He's like, nah, you just gotta leave, bro. Like,
nah, he handled it appropriately.
Yeah. So shout out to him.
So I will say this. I love how Cam handled it in the main clip. Mm-hmm. When they did the uncut version, after not Pac-Man, Jesus Christ, Adrian Broner left, he kind of clowned him and called him a junkie and shit. And I ain't really like that part. Because it's like, all right, bro.
He did kind of look drunk, though, a little bit.
Look, I'm not saying he didn't look anything, right?
Yeah, nah.
But you showed him the respect. Mm-hmm. You had him exit. You paid him for his time. You were respectful in how you asked him to leave.
Yeah.
Right? So now, let's not, like, we don't have to do this part.
Yeah.
Right? That's honorable. I also understand feeling like, all right, I did what I had to do, but I need niggas to know, like, I meant it.
Yeah, I think
he's over flexing a little bit.
I think he's getting his frustrations off for real. Because, like, he looks at Stat like a little sister. So,
yeah.
He handled it correctly, but that was more so just him venting a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, no, and that's it's a sticky situation, right? Because it's like also content, right? And you did that to yourself.
Yeah.
Right? Like nobody made you have to not, like, cool, you got it all 3, 4, 5 times, bro. She heard you. Mm-hmm. But at the point when a nigga say, yo, I told you her nigga in here. Right? Like, I don't want to make it about her nigga being in there, but it's on top of, like, bro, I already said stop. Yeah. And then I said it again. And now I'm telling you her nigga in here too. So now it can get double bad for you. Right? Like, I seen Joe Budden and them was talking about it. And, like, Mark kept talking about the, like, having to bring that the fact up that her boyfriend was there. But Cam had checked him prior to saying that.
Yeah.
Cam is now trying to layer things on
so you can get the gravity of the situation.
Being more aggressive with you. Like, okay, it was funny the first time. Woo. All right, bro, you gotta chill. Hey, yo, bro, her boyfriend in here. Hey, yo, my nigga, I just told you to chill, and I told you her boyfriend is in here. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. That I feel like that was order of operations. The only part I have a disagreement with, I think we both have a disagreement, but my disagreement isn't in the boyfriend being brought up, because I think it was another layer being added, not a
scare tactic.
I'm not saying a scare tactic. I'm saying, like, the way Mark Lamont Hill described it, it was like the boyfriend was the only way it would get done. And I feel like niggas will say one thing and then layer that thing with another thing, trying to get a point across to somebody that they fuck with or respect. Mm-hmm. And then it gets to, all right, my nigga, are we gonna have to take it there? Because I've laid out 3 layers of reasons why I'm asking you to chill out.
Yeah.
And you've ignored all of them. So you don't respect me, you don't respect him, you don't respect my show. You gotta go.
Facts.
Right? That's how I took it. Mark Lamont Hill took it as like the boyfriend shouldn't have had to been a part of the conversation. I see it as a layered presentation of, bro, can you relax? No? Okay, great. 3 strikes you out. That's most real niggas' stance. Mm-hmm. We're going to ask you to, you know what I'm saying, escape. Now, I don't know what it would have turned into if it would have went left. right? But I don't think niggas would have stood down.
Yeah.
Not on they set.
Yeah, nah.
They'd have had to break shit.
Yeah. Move some furniture. He would have got jumped. It wouldn't even be a
And I know he a boxer, but I'm just telling you, like,
yeah, nah.
cause niggas was standing on business, I just don't think, and it's day spot, I don't think it was going that way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know shit has gone left. You know what I'm saying? I know, ooh, I get it. Niggas move furniture. Get it.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you, I don't think so.
Yeah. All right, what's next on Half a Bar?
I'm gonna move this up if I can. Maybe not. I want to talk about iShowSpeed. So he was in DC recently. Was walking around. He was walking fast, not really fucking with niggas, and that's cool. And then niggas made some footage about him not fucking with niggas, Goofies and Funny Marco, and that was funny as shit. And then he been on this tour doing that to everybody in every city, kind of just like, I'm here and everybody come to me and I'm not gonna fuck with y'all for real. All right. And so now he's wanting to talk to a therapist because he feels alone. And I just think that's like par for the course.
All I'm gonna say is these streamer niggas are weird.
Yes. You know,
and I'm just
I used to be like trying to support these niggas, but like the more I think about how much they talk to the chat and like how many voices that is in your head, like I think podcasting may be the final frontier. Like the live streaming your life shit is a little too much.
It's dumb.
Cause you niggas aren't really,
because
what was that movie with Jim Carrey?
Truman Show.
Y'all not really Truman.
And the thing is, the real problem is,
and nobody should be. I'm not even prescribing that.
Yeah, these niggas be corny, bro. Like,
but also fuck them being like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, we could do that, and I get that, right? Mm-hmm. We could say they corny, they goof, whatever. We could say that. That is what it is. That's a personal opinion. But this part, the mental health, the like, you now feel alone while immersing yourself in people in 35 cities is what happens when you, like, this is not humane what you're doing to yourself for the sake of content.
Yeah. And like, it's different from like, one, I think going on tour is crazy as a streamer, but let's compare it to
I'm not knocking that.
Let's compare it to like a concert, right? There's a barrier.
And there's a start and an end.
Yeah. There's a barrier.
This nigga's just walking with a human bubble.
Yeah. And so the only people that want to be around you are the niggas that are getting paid off it, because I don't want to deal with this bullshit. Like, as a friend, if you were a streamer and you were just walking around going city to city, like on some Forrest Gump shit, I would be like, what are you doing? And then, but you getting paid off of it, so fuck it. Go make your money. I won't be accompanying you because I don't want to deal with that bullshit.
So we went to the club on Friday. You wouldn't have came with me because I was a streamer?
No, I wouldn't go on your tour. I wouldn't go to different cities.
But you would have came to the club with me?
On DC, yeah.
But what if that went crazy like I was on tour?
I would have said, hey man, be safe.
You would have left me in there to get swallowed up?
You if you're doing that, you have security. And what help would I be in that situation?
But then you would have been safe.
Yeah.
We would have had a bubble.
Yeah, I just don't like it.
You don't like bubble coats? Okay.
I don't actually. Especially now with the YNs. I'll cross the street. I don't care.
Point.
I don't care. Call me what you want.
Valid.
I'm crossing the street.
Valid. All right. So you don't care about his mental health, is what you're saying?
I do. I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't. I'm just saying, you played this game. Well, not play the game, but like you chose this lifestyle. Granted, this is the first wave of like streamers like
really booming.
So Like you always say, the first one through the wall is always the bloodiest.
That's not my quote, but it is real.
Yeah, you're the first person I've ever heard say that.
Really?
Yeah,
it's true.
It is, and I use that quote all the time.
Oh well, thank you, bro.
What was that?
He didn't like that. Gave me credit for a quote. He ain't like that shit at all.
He was like, God damn it. But,
that's the nigga with the banana.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
But yeah, man, I hope he gets it together.
Me too.
Yeah.
And like, you know, I don't wish bad on him, but I do want him to feel more connected to his content, because that's what it felt like. When he came to DC, it felt like he was being controlled like a drone.
Did you see how he was dressed?
Bro, like I said, it felt like he was being controlled by a drone.
So I don't watch streams and shit, but the few clips I've seen of Speed, that nigga always looks like he's lost.
No, that's his lifestyle.
He just looks like he's lost. And I was like, why would I? But
no, that's facts.
It's not for me. Everything's not for everybody.
No, it's not. Speaking of not everything being for everybody, football doesn't seem to be for the Cowboys. They got their teeth kicked in.
I can't even talk, man.
I just want to talk about week 3 real briefly. The Cowboys got their teeth kicked in. What did your team do?
Here's what we did.
Okay.
It was 23-3 with 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
23-3. Whose way?
The Buccaneers.
Okay, so you are a
Jets fan.
A New York Jets fan. Y'all are playing the Buccaneers. It's week 3. Yeah. The Buccaneers are up 23-3.
Within the span of the fourth quarter, we come back.
Okay.
2 minutes left.
Y'all come back to where?
26-20.
26-20. Still Buccaneers.
Yes. 2 minutes left.
2 minutes left. Y'all 26-20. 2 minutes left. Buccaneers ball. Buccaneers up.
They're lining up to kick a field goal.
All right. Let's talk about it.
We block said field goal.
Oh my God.
Scoop and score. Take it to the crib.
Hey.
We're up 27-26 with 1:40 left.
All we got to do is hold on.
We did not hold on. Last second field goal.
I'm glad you're here with us today.
Hey man, listen.
Because
this ain't
lesser man would have ended it.
But the thing is, right? This is why.
What?
This is why. Like,
that's too much in the fourth quarter. Oh my God. Oh!
Bro.
What?
There's video. I'll show you video after. But it's
of you sick to your fucking stomach.
It's bad.
No.
It's bad, man.
Oh my God.
Because
are you kidding me?
Literally. So the crazy thing is we were watching Red Zone. So we weren't even watching the actual game. But I'm getting
hurt thinking about that shit.
But I'm getting notifications on my phone that the Jets are scoring touchdowns and this game is actually competitive after it wasn't for the entire day. And I was like, bro, what is Scott Hansen doing? Put this shit on TV. We're scoring touchdowns. You're supposed to see every touchdown on Red Zone. So,
oh my God, my stomach hurt.
But then they showed the block. They showed the block field goal. They show us scoring, and then they showed the Buccaneers just Baker Mayfield looking like he's back at Oklahoma, his Heisman year, just fucking picking us apart. And I'm like, they're gonna win this game. I literally said that. Bro. After the first pass, and it was a pass interference, I said, they're going to win this game.
I'm not going to lie. Now that I'm back watching football, I feel like I lose weight when the Ravens play. Like, we're going to have to wrap this podcast up.
Yeah,
it's 8 o'clock.
It's going to be a quick mid-Mondays, but it's like it really hurts your soul. Like, it's like,
bruh. And I got food in the house. Like, I'm about to eat good.
I didn't say anything for 30 minutes, bro. Like, I was just sitting there.
Bruh.
I just went
when my girl hit that parlay week 2, We was sitting at, it's a bar in Philly called Garage, and there's like multiple outposts all over Philly. But they're pretty big bars, and they have a couple pool tables, a lot of TVs, good food, good beers, a lot of drafts. It's a vibe, right? So we in there watching the game, and everybody cheering for the Eagles and shit. But just watching any football in there, but let alone the Eagles, like, all right, before the season's over, you need to come to Philly and watch a Sunday football game with the Eagles with us at Garage.
I'll do it.
And just eat food and, you know what I'm saying? Bro, it's energy.
I'll do it.
Bro. Do y'all play the Eagles this year?
I don't know. That's a good question.
If y'all do, come to Philly.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Nigga, fuck your couch. Your little 49ers won by 1 point, nigga. Yeah.
And then, but it's so crazy because
3-0, bitch. Sassy
it's so
ass
crazy
nigga.
because
sassy ass nigga.
it's so crazy because the San Francisco 49ers, they're always a fucking mash unit. Like their whole team is just hurt all the time.
Yeah.
How do they still win games?
I
Like
need a cot.
no. Whenever I see the San Francisco 49ers, I just literally think about MASH, the TV show.
Niner.
Nah, we don't play.
Y'all don't play us? Cause y'all pussy.
We play Baltimore.
That's what I'm talking about.
No,
That's my
you were
team.
talking about the
Eagles.
The Eagles.
Which y'all play Baltimore?
Yeah, I'm going to that game.
You gonna go to the game?
Yeah, actually, be in the stadium.
It's in Baltimore?
Yes.
When is it?
November 20th, the Sunday before Thanksgiving,
What's the date?
the 23rd. You can join the group. We can get an extra ticket. We didn't actually buy the tickets yet. So
Who's we?
me, I think Timmy may go, but my friend Rachel and her family, because her dad's a Jets fan, but she's a Ravens fan. So
So you said it's the
23rd of November, 1:00 game.
Okay. I got an idea. Oh, I'm gonna be the GOAT if I pull this off. All right, bet. Where we at? God damn it.
Mid-Mondays.
Yeah. All right, it's that time.
Man, I don't even want to talk about this shit, man. I got mad all again thinking about that.
First of all, we live.
The fucking Jets, bro.
Monday. Mid, what you got, Brody?
4 bats.
Quattro bats.
Hey, man. He's 2 for 2.
I'm listening to you.
He's 2 for 2. Still shining.
Talk to him.
Still shining. 15 tracks, 38 minutes on the dot. Well
Okay.
within the BASSLINE Podcast pocket.
Yes, sir.
We got a few features on here.
Okay.
Maxo Cream, Flo, and Leon Thomas.
Okay.
Oh, and Zillionaire Doe. Interesting name. But hey, man.
Oh, we in the chef gears.
If he just does this, it's going to be amazing. It's a good continuation from
The last one.
yeah.
Okay.
And if I remember correctly, let me double check before I say something.
I'm listening. You hear me talking?
Let
Well,
me
let
in.
me in.
Yeah, it's a continuation because the previous album, it ended on Act 8.
Okay.
And then
Got you.
And then Still Shining starts. Track 1 is called Act 9. So it's a continuous thing. I like that.
Still blazing, still blazing, still blazing.
Great project. You don't look for him to like, I don't even know what I expect from him. I just expect this sound. Like,
Okay. I think that's notable though, cause like I love the people that be like, Currency raps about the same things, and like, well,
if it's not broke, don't fucking try to fix
here's
it.
the thing. These be the same niggas that hate on their favorite artist changing it up. So I just be like, yo, like, which one do you want?
Yeah.
Like, I'm okay with Currency giving me what I expect, and like tweaking it a little bit. Like, it doesn't have to be three degrees of separation every time he presents music.
Yeah.
I'm okay with one. I'm like, oh yeah, nope, got it. I see what you did there. I like that. That was a nice little tweak. It's cool. Oh, you went back to that sound? I like that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool with that. But I'm also cool knowing that, like, Currency, I don't want that from, but certain artists I do.
Yeah.
Like, I'm always here for a shift in Rex Life Raj's sound.
Oh, he's coming to DC soon.
We should go.
Yeah, it's at DC 9.
Are you serious?
I'm dead ass.
When?
Either October or November. I don't remember exactly.
Find a date and let's figure it out.
All right.
Let me know. Yeah, let's off the backboard that. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna put a song with Maxo Cream. Done Sippin'.
Done sipping. Hold on. God damn it. Quattro Bats. Is it fucked up that I call him that?
No. I mean,
It's not?
Nah, I don't think so. I mean, it's literally what his name is.
It is. Why can't I open the whole album? You said what track is it? Maxo?
Yeah, Done Sippin'.
What number is it? It's all these acts.
Act 12. No. That's 17. I'm sorry. I forgot the V.
Get You Wet?
Track 9, Act 17, Done Sippin'.
Oh, I see it. Track was called Done Sippin'? Is that correct? Is that?
Yeah, Done Sippin'. I'm sorry.
All right, thank you. Thank you for
I
your
apologize.
assistance, sir.
I was
Done Sippin'.
I was monitoring Anderson, but
Yeah. So I feel like this rollout was a lot lighter than the last.
to be honest, I don't remember seeing a rollout. I was just
That's what I'm saying.
I just was
Like, we didn't even really know this music was coming. It just happened.
I don't remember a single.
That might be intentional, and I get it, to see, like, all right, if
Check the temperature.
yeah, that's a temperature check. Like, if we drop and we don't tell y'all off one, would y'all check in? Because if y'all do, then we know what we got. So I get that, but it's a risky play. But I respect Larry Jackson, so I'm gonna let him cook.
Yeah, and for me, I only knew about it because it was in my suggested albums.
Oh, okay.
So I was like,
Shout out to your suggested album, you
Hey, man.
fancy nigga.
shout out to Tidal, the superior
Tittle.
the superior streaming platform, man.
Yeah, I haven't been on Tittle in a while. I need to get on Tittle.
Hey, man, you got it. You got it.
I be working.
Understand?
I don't
that.
even be sitting and listening to music like I want to.
You gotta get your metadata back up, man. You gotta.
Yeah, no, my meta's fucked.
Gotta get it.
You know what it is? I gotta cancel Apple Music and I can't. If I cancel Apple Music, I'll go strictly Tidal. But sometimes Apple Music is just so connected to shit that it's just easier.
The only thing I miss about Apple Music is Apple Radio.
I respect that too.
Yeah.
So what do you rate this project?
I'm going 4 off of the 2 listens I've had. I want to listen to it in a couple different settings,
I
but
respect the full.
yeah, but 4 is good. We were talking about sophomore slump earlier. He
delivers.
he delivered. So shout out. And I also I appreciate when there are features, but I like when it's like not a lot.
And I like when the feature enters your world versus you entering theirs.
Yeah, for sure.
Like when it's on the album track.
Like
If it's a collab or what, that's a different conversation. But if you're having X as a feature on your project, they need to join you in what you do.
yeah, like I
And
think
give their interpretation of it.
and that's a good point. And even though you brought up the collaboration album, I think remember when Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak had an
Yeah.
album?
Yeah.
I think I think Bruno Mars should have entered Anderson's world instead of Anderson going over there.
Yes.
That would have been so much better.
I think because to me, more people were interested in what Bruno would sound like being a little more soulful than what Anderson would sound like being a little more pop.
Yeah.
Because it's easy to see what Anderson would sound like being more poppy. He gives you enough of that to be like, all right. But but the other way, Bruno doesn't give you enough for you to be like, nah, because we really think you could cook over here, but let's hear it. And he didn't do it.
Speaking of Anderson, I won't be at Tour Reviews next week.
I thought we talked. Oh, okay. Well, then, all right.
We talk today.
All right. Woo, woo.
Yeah, gotta go see No Worries.
Timmy. All right, so you said you giving this a what?
4.
4? All
Four
right,
for
bet.
4 bets.
Bet. That makes a lot of sense.
First of all, we live.
Last but certainly not least, I want to get into my DMV heat check. And I just want to check the heat. I saw this earlier, and I wanted to tap in with y'all and see what y'all thought. Let me see if I can zoom in on this motherfucker so I can read it. All right, so this article says, okay, that's too small. All right, let me see if I can get a little closer. Fuck these shades. On September 20th, 2025, at approximately 1847 hours, officers from the National Harbor SAT team conducted a traffic stop on a white Tesla displaying an expired Maryland temporary registration at National Harbor Boulevard and Waterfront Street, Oxon Hill, Maryland. The driver of the vehicle was contacted and identified as arrested one, Christopher O. Quashari. The driver stated he did not have his driver's license currently with him. A driver's license and warrant check were conducted through dispatch. A1's Quashari's driver's license was expired since 2017, and he currently had an open warrant through Prince George's County for multiple traffic offenses. A1 Quashari was asked to exit the vehicle and placed into custody. The passenger of the vehicle, arrested 2, Martell Reeves, was then asked to exit the vehicle. Officers then conducted an impound inventory of the vehicle and discovered 2.05 pounds of suspected marijuana and 10 rounds of 9mm Luger ammunition. Arrestee 2, Reeves, was then placed into custody. The Maryland Gun Center was notified and advised that both individuals are prohibited from possessing any ammunition. Lieutenant Mitchell, Victor 2, from NED, was contacted and advised of the incident. The arrestees were then transported to Upper Marlboro Department of Corrections for processing. Detectives from NED respond to the Department of Corrections and recovered both suspects' cell phones to conduct a follow-up search warrant. For those unaware, arrested 2, Martrell Reeves, is our beloved Fat Trel. And quite frankly, I'm sick of this shit. I want better for my brother.
Your license being suspended?
Well, not my brother, but the brother. Because I don't know him like that.
Your license being suspended from 2017 is nuts. That's almost a decade.
And you still driving on it.
On a brand new car.
How did you? Never mind. Never mind.
So that wasn't Trel's license that was suspended for almost 10 years. It was the
driver.
Yeah.
Trel was just in the car.
Yeah.
But again,
you're on probation. You got to move better.
And I think we gotta
hold people accountable. Gotta, like I said earlier, gotta call us.
Wait a minute. Come on. There was over 2 pounds of weed in the car and 10 rounds of ammunition. It's a lot going on.
Yeah.
I get how when you move a certain way, that could not be a lot to you, but you got to understand the game you playing, and that's
that's a
shit.
And you're on probation too. That's a lengthy sentence.
That's what I'm saying. And Trel looked like, in this picture, Trel looked like, man, fuck. Trel looked like, come on, man. I hate this.
Yeah.
So.
That's unfortunate.
It is on so many levels, bro. But ultimately, hate it for Trel, man. Like, he's such a talented cat, and just he keep getting caught up in this shit. And it continues to drag people from how talented he is. Like, Trel is known more for this bullshit than put the beat on. And when there was a time when Trel, you put the beat on with Trel, nigga.
Bro, you don't get signed to MMG for no reason.
Talking about you put the beat on with Trel, clear the room. What Jay say? Cover your ears.
Bro, with the grenade. Gotta
listen.
I do have one quick thing it's very quick.
Okay.
For Nino Pay got into it with one of my favorite producers.
Oh shit.
On Twitter. And
come on, Nino.
It's just so funny because Cardo.
Who's one of your favorite? Oh, Cardo. Okay.
Cardo was talking about Black Boy Max, and I forgot the capacity. I gotta look up the tweet, but Nino Pay responded saying that why you a hating ass old nigga, and then and he said like his beats. Hold on, wait. I think both people deleted their tweets, which is the fucked up part. So we can't really find it. But seeing that interaction was crazy because then, one, I found out what Nino Pade's Twitter name is, and it's can't go back. But obviously you're going back because you're still breaking into cars. And I was like, damn, your Twitter name is a lie. So let me see.
Nah, you shooting. Keep going. Keep going.
I'm trying to find a tweet. Hold on. I said this was going to be quick.
Cook.
Because this happened on Friday. Because TM88 were chimed in too. And he was like, I know I just see a motherfucker say Cardo beats are whack. Are weak. And I was like, yeah, that's how I found out about it. Then when I found out it was Nino Pade, I was like, come on, bro.
Yeah, come on, bro.
He can't be coming out. Can't be coming out legend. He called him old and weird.
We gotta do better. Like, we gotta do better. If we want to be a part of the culture, we gotta do better.
But the thing is, right?
We gotta participate a little better.
The problem is,
and I'm not saying you gotta get bitched out, but like, I don't think that was a necessary shot. But I don't know what the beef started over.
It had nothing to do with Nino Pade. It was over Black Boy Max.
Was he riding for Black Boy?
Yeah.
That's cap. Cut it out.
I was like, bro.
Cap.
Like I say all the time, it's all right to just shut up.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Because who are you as Nino Pade to talk to CardoGotWings like that?
No one.
Multi-Grammy winner.
Or if we remix it, be nobody.
Yeah. Multi-time Grammy winner.
Yeah.
You're trying to get to a status that he's at.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand. Like, I understand. Look, I'm not going to knock being mad, right? But you got to be strategic. And that's not the time to be like, I don't like this nigga. You got to let that shit go.
Yeah. Because now, if I'm Cardo, I'm never giving you a beat.
Exactly.
Because you said my shit is weak. I already bet.
It's weak. You don't need it.
You don't need it.
So many.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, I get it, bro. Was that was the end?
Yeah, that was it. That was
That's all you had? Okay.
Yeah, I just saw that exchange on Thursday on my way home from work.
You were like, absolutely not.
And I was like, bro, we gotta do better as an area because what we're not gonna do is disrespect CardoGotWings.
Nah, we gotta be more respectful than that. I think that's appropriate.
Yeah.
With that being said, man, I think this is the end of the show, man.
Yeah.
I think this has been the BASSLINE Podcast, episode 282.
You're the steward of that, so
I know, and I be wrong a lot, so I think this is right.
Okay.
Okay. I go by the name of Capo. I'm right about that.
Mm-hmm.
To the left of me is in Young Mitchell We Trust. I'm right about that as well.
Yeah, you're also correct about that.
Wait a minute.
First of all, we live.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, man.
No, wait a minute. All right, I'm done.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Hopefully the Jets can win next week. It's just
Nah, it's not happening, son.
What are you talking about? We're playing another 0-3 team,
That don't mean nothing,
bro. And it's
Has that meant anything for you since?
on Monday night, so we really gotta like record on time, or can we get?
What time do you want to record on Monday? Well, we can watch it in here. It don't matter.
Okay. Nah, I'd rather be at home.
Ah, fuck your couch. You know I don't watch the football game.
I'd rather be at home. I don't like watching Jets games in public. I don't like it.
Oh, well, I'm not gonna record you.
Oh yeah, I gotta show you the video they got of me. It was bad.
It was bad. You was crashing out.
I didn't crash out. I
You
just
broke shit in Toomey house.
no, I didn't break nothing because I like going over there.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something off air. I'm gonna tell you something off air.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something off air that pissed me off.
But all right, man, let's close the doors. We gotta get you to your game.
Yeah, man. Ravens tonight, Monday Night Football. Let's go. Hey, Detroit, talk to me nice. You hear me? All right, let's do it. Young Mitchell, as we do it this time,
I'm
every
gonna
week.
get Bodie James to say some wild shit to you.
Nah,
But close
tell
them
people
doors.
what to do.
Close them doors.
You know it.
Step back, doors closing.
So many times. They threw me under the bus. I had to go out and get it. I couldn't relax. I had to man up. Let's do it. All hustle, no luck. All hustle, no luck.
First of all, we live.